show. The Hello One Saver card. Earn 4% on dining and 4% on entertainment. What's in your wallet?
Hey guys, it's Taylor. You can buy my new album Lover at taylorswift.com.
Terms apply. Capital One Bank USA NA.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, David Big Dog will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
In now, Roberto Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, number 15.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Zero. Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A 3-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kearns is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Batting third.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 32.
And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
A.J.
First delivery to him on the way. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good. What you need to focus on is the fact that sometimes you can fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. They're going to have to stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to short. Jordan is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Coming in for his first at-bat, Omar Narvaez. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Hearns makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Roderick Doyle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Roderick Doyle.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Nixon looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in, Yasmuel Valentin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Valentin
lays off 1-0. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Perez is over now, and he's got it for round number 2. Now in the box, Mario Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mario Castro.
First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Kearns under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, David Big Dog.
The pitcher, David Big Dog.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Healy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. At the plate, Roberto Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Mullins leads off first with 1 away. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
A.J. Reed will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again a 1-2, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And next to the plate will be Alex Healy. In there, 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Miami's out in front 2-0. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding forward now, Yasmuel Valentin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their... Now to the plate, David Big Dog.
David Big Dog.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Two.
And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So coming to the plate, Mario Castro hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, number 3.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, A.J. Reed. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 44, A.J. Reed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Canoy fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Alex Healy the next to bat. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Alex Healy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
God damn it.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alexander Healy is the second out in the 7th inning. In now, Omar Narvaez.
The batter. The catcher.
This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down below the knees, knuckleball dipped on him a bit too much. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Nixon has a play, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Into the box now, David Big Dog. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Cuevas at second. Nixon on at first with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Healy is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Keller been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win.
Here
But
now
this
is the
6-game
final
losing
line
streak
score tonight.
is behind them
First,
now,
for the
so we'll see if they can
victorious
string some
Miami
W's together.
4 runs
4-2 the final
One
score
error.
tonight.
They left
Miami
7
took
men
the
on
lead in the
base.
fourth and held on until the end.
Start
Mario
of the ballgame.
Castro
2 hours
earns his
and
6th
55
winning
minutes.
decision in this one. David Big Dog
Thank you
takes
for
the
joining
loss
us
despite
here tonight.
striking out
And
11
we remind
batters.
you to please
Vladimir
drive
Armas
home
records
safely.
the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the third of this 4-game week. Ryan Dennis will do the...
That hit him. He's got first. 3.
Your attention, please.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Stevens giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Moving under it, Kearns, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today. Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, David Big Dog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Saucedo takes it in. And there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Reese McGuire becomes out number 2 this inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Fink. And that's the 3rd out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident.
Digging in now, Thomas Spano. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in now, Ryan Dennis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Dennis.
The 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. First pitch of the at-bat.
The shortstop.
A ball and no strikes.
Eloy.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. Guy's probably at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Big Dog. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Big Dog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Stevens at third. Jordan over at second. Cuevas is over at first with one away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks. So stepping in, Carlo Blanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman.
And that misses for ball one.
Blanco.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in the bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Well outside the strike zone as the knuckleball got away from him a bit. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Dahl becomes out number 2 this inning. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now. 3-2. Gregory Polanco would be next. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Leading off.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in this last at bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
A ball and a strike. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. McGuire, 33 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Count is 1-2 now. Popped up. Big Dog will wait on it. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
Thomas Spanos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1 the count. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, David Big Dog to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Skied into straightaway right. Banks moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Andy Holly is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A bouncer to the left side. Jordan scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Striding into the box, Eloy Saucedo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, David Big Dog. The 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that same situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. Jordan backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Joe Banks. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Fink. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Popped up. Big Dog is underneath this one. And he'll settle under it. But he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Number 10.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Fouled off. Polanco is off at first with 2 away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 5-1. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, David Big Dog. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bobby Fink, and their runners at the corners. He's able to get a glove on that one. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates lead it 9-1. Ryder Jones up next. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Stevens on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Second baseman.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He froze him on the fastball there. Thomas Spanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Richard Guy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail big. It's 9-1. Now at the plate, David Big Dog.
David Big Dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
To the right side. Spanos gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. So the nearly bat around here is. Now Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eloy Saucedo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eloy Saucedo is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now David Dahl.
Left fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down below the knees, knuckleball dipped on him a bit too much. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Last strike now for Colorado. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you can back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. Pittsburgh with a division leading 60th team win this year. David Big Dog wins for the league best 15th time as he pitched.